up, y'all? I'm spitting. What's up, Sandra? What's up, KB? What's up, hey, Miss Parker? KB again, Helen, Chelsea, Cheryl, Miss Morgan, what's that, Butleroo? What's up, Princess? Is that Princess Love? No, that's Princess Cecilia. What's up, Cheryl? Baby, I'm on time tonight. I got chapstick on my lip, girl. Y'all want gonna tell me? What's up, Q? Keva? What's up, DD? Trina? What's that, Yay? Yay, girl, yeah, these names be killing me. What's up, Belle? Kourtney? What's up, Ebony? Hold up. Girl, I'm on time. What are y'all talking about? What's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? I got my ceiling fan on. I thought I had a thing right here. Girl, we on time, baby. YouTube played. What happened? An hour late? Yeah, you on time. Who was that? Yeah, Rosby, you on time? I'm on time too. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Let me see what Ebony's saying. They said the live was at 6 p.m. Did I put 6? I thought I put 7. It said 6:30. 11 p.m. Oh, baby. Girl, they're trying to set me up. Somebody trying to set me up. Did it say, are y'all Central Standard Time? Because I'm Central Standard Time. I'm Central Standard Time. What's up, y'all? So listen. I just wanted to come and give a live. That's it. I really ain't got that much to talk about. Nothing that was, nothing that's just special. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live on Thursday night. And so here I am. Then I think I'm going to the bar after this. Well, my intentions are to rewatch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And then I may go to the bar after that. Okay? Come on, Pink. You know it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, honey. Anyways, girl, you know what? The part 2, like I said, I already watched it. I just need to rewatch it so I can take my notes. But who is that? What's up, Shalene? I just got to rewatch it so I can take my notes. What's up, Morgan? My favorite drink is vodka. Anything with vodka. But anything with some alcohol in it, baby, I'm going to drink it. So, I mean, girl, it is what it is with me, I really don't like brown, but I will drink it if it's available. If that's the only thing available, she will put it down her throat. Hello? But I prefer vodka. Some of my relatives, they think that vodka is for white people. They feel like clear. They call it clear. Is a little too strong. I feel the opposite. I feel like anything brown, like Hennessy. Hennessy is disgusting. First of all, I don't like brown. I know a lot of black people like brown, but I do not like brown. I'll drink it. Okay, I'll drink it now, girl. But if I had to choose, I'm choosing vodka. I don't like gin. I don't like rum. Um, I don't like Hennessy. I will drink Crown Royal. The only way I'll drink Crown Royal is if it's like the peach or like the apple. But I always feel like old school people. Like I feel like the people who 50 plus, they drink Crown Royal. Like when I think of people who drink Crown Royal, I think of like my mama, Dr. Heavenly, right? Dr. Simone. Them the people who I think drink Crown Royal. You know, your uncle. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this live because I don't want to be here all night. All right, so listen. Who are we going to talk about first? You know what? Let's go ahead and talk about Howard University. So, Howard University. Can y'all hear me? Because I got my ceiling fan on. Can y'all hear me? Is the ceiling fan making too much noise? Thank you, Morgan. Happy birthday, Shalene. What's your name, Shalene? I know your picture because I always see you in the comment section. I just can't pronounce your name. Happy birthday. So we Libras. Y'all can hear me? Okay. All right. So Howard University. You know, so the students have taken over the university. # Black Burn Takeover. So what's going on down in the District of Columbia is these students, some of the housing, I don't know if it's necessarily all of the housing that's at Howard University, but some of the students are living in mold with rats and with roaches. Not only do you have to worry about your roommate who you probably don't like, now you got to worry about a fucking rat or roach crawling on your thigh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Then they say the tuition at Howard University is, what, $50,000 a year? I looked online and they say the housing can range anywhere from $3,768 to $5,984. That's too much goddamn money to be giving somebody, and girl, you got a rat as your goddamn roommate. It's too much money. It's too much money. It doesn't make sense. Thank you. It doesn't make sense. So now the students are protesting. Now, I got a little statement that the people done came out and said. And see, the thing that bothers me the most about this is, one, the students are living in filth. And then let's just keep it all the way 100, y'all. Anytime I look up, I feel as though, and my feeling could be incorrect, but I feel as though anytime I look up, Morehouse, Spelman, and Howard University are always receiving some type of donation. So I'm trying to understand, why is it every time I blink, Howard, Morehouse, and Spelman, they're receiving some type of money, but girl, we got the students living with rats and roaches and mold. Where is the money going? Where the money going? I'm not saying somebody's stealing the money. Maybe it's going towards computers. Maybe it's going towards the athletics program. I don't know. But every time I look up, Howard getting some type of money. And I need to know what he doing with it. Okay? What is you doing with the money? Because clearly, you're not putting it into where these students live. Because they say they living with rats and roaches and mold. And the pipes are bursting. Oh, y'all being messy now. Oh, Shanita, maybe it's going towards a president's Jaguar. Oh, girl. Oh. I transferred to a PWI. I felt guilty at first, but my education has thrived, and I get my financial aid on time. Damn. I want to know where the money resides. That's exactly what I want to know. Where the money resides. Because it's not residing in the housing. It's not. So this is what someone came out and said, okay? Let me read this. This is like one of the statements that was released. I think I have it. Hold up. Let me see. I have it right here. Okay, so this is a statement, okay? This is a statement from Howard University Vice President of Student Affairs. Today, President Frederick, members of the administration, and the dean of the chapel met with student leaders from the Blackburn Student Sit-In, including representatives of the Undergraduate Student Assembly, Live Movement, and the Hilltop newspaper, as well as the president of the Howard University Student Association. We have discussed the proposed list of demands and have opened a dialogue that will continue to address their concerns. In that meeting, President Frederick offered to open up his bi-weekly meeting with the HUSA president to a broader range of student leaders, including representatives from the Hilltop newspaper, as a means of increasing transparency. The administration, what's up? Girl, I'm reading, I can't see, okay. The administration goal has always been to listen to the concerns of our students and find a path forward. While we may not always agree, we remain open to dialogue and solutions. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something at Howard University. I'm not there and I'm not there living with the rats and the roaches, but girl, we really don't need no statement. We really don't need no statement. What we need you to do is go improve those living situations for those students that are giving y'all goddamn money and probably going in debt for the rest of their lives, that will probably never be able to pay off those student loans, that have to probably keep deferring and deferring and deferring, trying to get a better education, but living with rats and roaches and mold and busted pipes. We don't need no fucking statement. Go fix that fucking housing. We don't need to have no bi-weekly meetings. We don't need to sit down and have no conversations with the student union. Go fix them, go get them fucking rats out that goddamn building. How about you just tear that hoe down and rebuild another one? What we having conversation for? See, when I see shit like this, I think it ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors. We gonna sit down and talk to these little niggas, make them think that they getting something, make them think that we doing something right, make sure the smoke settle down. Let's talk to them, right? But really and truly, you probably don't give a fuck about what's going on. Y'all know how people do. Y'all know how people do. And I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about people, period. Let's just meet up with the people. Let's just meet up with the students. Let's meet up with the students and hear what they have to say, so we can say that we sat down with them and had a conversation. But the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, you really probably don't give a fuck. Because if you did give a fuck, it wouldn't have even got to this point. Because I refuse to believe that these students have not let it be known about their living conditions. It should not have gotten to the point where this was national news. And that's just on period. Y'all niggas need to do, since we talking about the niggas, y'all niggas need to do better by them students. And just like somebody just said in the comment section, that's exactly why they left and went to a predominantly white institution. Then y'all get mad when people start calling y'all scammers and Joanne Pradas. I'm just saying. Thank you, Morgan. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't want to accuse anybody of stealing. But one thing I do know, or one thing at least I think I know, is anytime I look up, Howard is receiving some type of donation. Like, you don't never hear about Texas Southern University receiving the type of money that Howard University receives. So all I'm saying is, why is it every time I look up, y'all getting money, but these students' roommates are rats and roaches? Y'all niggas gonna have to do better. Y'all niggas gonna have to do better. Y'all niggas gonna have to do better. And that's just on period. And I don't want to make it seem as though PWIs are better or nothing like that. Everybody got their own situation. I love HBCUs. I love me a HBCU. Baby, one of the reasons why I attended an HBCU was because I wanted to be around black people. I did. And I'm going to tell the story again on probably my other channel. Girl, you know, one of the main reasons why I went to HBCU was because of a different world, girl. When I tell you, girl, a different world, girl, I wanted to have that experience so bad. Girl, that's why I went to HBCU. So I love HBCUs. But I'm just talking about Rodney. I'm talking about Rodney. I'm talking about Howard University. Y'all need to do better, right? Texas Southern University, where excellence is in achievement. Okay? Let's go ahead and talk about Torrei Hart. Don't get it twisted, them PWIs or something else too. I remember my professor, I still remember this. I'm going to say her name. I remember my professor, Dr. Sammy Robinson. She was an AKA. When I tell y'all, I used to love Professor Robinson. When I tell you she was fly as fuck, girl. When I tell you Miss Thing was fly. I used to love Professor Sammy Robinson, and my other favorite professor, she was a bona fide bitch. Girl, but I loved her to pieces, Dr. Johnny Williams. She was bald-headed. Well, I think her hair was thinning real bad, but she didn't wear wig. When I tell you, baby, Miss Thing was fly and a bitch. Do you hear me? But I never let her get under my skin. When I tell you, ask anybody who went to Texas Southern University, Jesse H. Jones School of Business about Dr. Johnny Williams. They will tell you Dr. Johnny Williams was a bona fide bitch. I never let her get under my skin. But girl, Dr. Sammy Robinson used to tell us she came from a PWI. And she would tell us stories about how, like, the white students would always threaten to go get their parents. You know, do you know who my parent is? Do you know who my father is? Do you know who my mother is? Do you know how much money my mother, my father, my parents have given to this school? Thank you, Jersey girl. So, girl, you know, the white students. Girl, anyway, girl. So, yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Torrei. All right. So, Torrei Hart. Y'all know Torrei Hart. Hold on. I'm sorry. I forgot to read your thing, Jersey girl. The administration is using the money to give themselves raises and speaking fees to their friends and banquets to boost themselves from Salt Lake. Oof, girl. Are you saying that as factual, or are you just saying that's what you think? Because, girl, allegedly, okay? Because ain't nobody, I don't need nobody coming up here. No. She allegedly, that's what she alleged. Okay? Because I don't need nobody coming around. We don't want no mess over here, honey. Okay? Okay? That's a fact. That's what they do. Ooh. I ain't said none of that. I just read it. Okay? Oh, y'all. So Torrei Hart. All right, y'all. Let's get going, girl. I'm getting behind. All right. So Torrei Hart. Torrei Hart was asked about why she decided to keep Kevin Hart's last name. And she said, because it's mine, first of all. Second of all, Kevin never asked for it back, and he don't want to give it back. He's not tripping. And third of all, my kids don't want me to change my name. That's something that people always ask me, and I'm like, that's my name. Get over it. You know, I mean, girl, if you want to keep the nigga last name, keep the nigga last name. Because quiet as is kept, if my ex-husband was rich, girl, I would keep my husband and my ex-husband last name too. Can you imagine? That's like me being married to Jeff Bezos and us getting a divorce. You think I'm not going to keep saying my last name is Rodney Bezos? Now, some of y'all be wanting to keep these niggas' last names for no goddamn reason. Like Melody S. Holt. I don't know why she want to keep. Well, okay, girl. Some people want to keep the last name because of the kids, right? But what happens if, I have a question for like the Melodies of the world. What happens if you get married? Because from what we see, Melody about to be engaged to somebody. So what happens if you decide to get married? You gonna have a different last name then, because we know these niggas not gonna let you keep your ex-husband last name just because y'all got kids together. I guess we'll cross that street when we come to it. What about Andrea Kelly? Girl, now I don't know why you want to keep his last name. I feel like depending on who the person is, I can definitely see why you would want to keep someone's last name. Like Shaunie O'Neal, I can understand why she would want to keep Shaq's last name, right? Even with Russell Simmons, as trifling as he is, once upon a time, before all of these, allegations that these women had about Russell came forward, once upon a time, I could definitely see why Kimora Lee Simmons wanted to keep Russell Simmons' last name. Now, Melody, I don't know why. Nicole Murphy, I can definitely understand why the fuck Nicole Murphy would want to keep Eddie Murphy's last name. Hello? Yes, I'm Eddie Murphy's ex-wife. Girl, we got 5 kids together. We know that while they may not have the same access as they had when they were married to these powerful men in Hollywood, they still may have some. Now, when you think about Melody S. Holt, Martell credit score dropped 100 points. Martell can't do shit for you or his last name. Girl, get that nigga his last name back. That name is trash. Sorry. Holt can't get you into no doors. Nowhere. Holt can't do shit for you. Murphy probably can. Hart probably can. Simmons probably can. Don't nobody give a damn about Melody being the ex-wife of Martell Holt. Don't nobody. Somebody might give a damn about Torrei Hart being the ex-wife of Kevin Hart. Or Kimora Lee Simmons being the ex-wife of Russell Simmons. Or Shaunie being the ex-wife of Shaq. Right? Or Nicole being the ex-wife of Eddie. They probably got some power, some weight to their name. Martell S. Holt? Absolutely not. Martell Holt? Absolutely not. Nigga, you can have that name. Yeah. That name can't do shit for me. Your credit is fucked up. Okay? The only people that know us is they live in Alabama. No. Girl, I'm going back to my No, I don't want your name. The name is garbage. You can have it back. Girl, matter of fact, girl, I probably wouldn't even took it in the first place. So in some instances, I completely understand why a woman would keep her ex-husband's last name. Girl, Mackenzie said she didn't give a fuck. What's up, diva? What's up, diva? Girl, Mackenzie said she didn't give a damn. Girl, let me tell you something. Mackenzie Scott said she got her goddamn money. Mackenzie said, fuck Jeff, I got my money, I'm gone. Mackenzie said, I'm one of the richest women in the motherfucking world. I got my money, I'm good. Okay? We all know, no tea, no shade. We all know that none of the women I named earlier ain't on the same level as Mackenzie when it comes to that coin, guap, guap. So Mackenzie at this point don't need Jeff's name. Because bitch, quiet as kept, Mackenzie got her own goddamn name and her own goddamn money. The other women, I feel as though they have to have that last name in order to still have some type of access to the spaces that they had once they were married to these men. Beyonce don't need Jay-Z last name at all, honey. If anything, let me shut up. Beyonce don't need Jay-Z. There's some women out there just don't need nobody last name, bitch. Hello? Thank you, All-Star Queen. You at the bar? Girl, I think I'm going to go to the bar tonight, too. I'm going to rewatch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Girl, Quad is just kept. They could have made Quad is just kept. Girl, they could have made that a commercial. Because if you really want to be honest, the whole second part wasn't but nothing about Erica. They could have told the other bitches to go sit in the back and go have them a cocktail. All right, everybody else, y'all can leave. I just want to talk to Erica. Because the rest of it was nothing but bullshit to me. But this ain't the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. All right, y'all.
Battery 100%. Connected to Rodney's iPad and Rodney's MacBook Air.
Girl, y'all think Erica was lying? Y'all think Erica was lying? When I tell you Miss Thing was answering them questions, though. Miss Thing was answering those questions. Y'all think she lying? The lies. Girl, when I tell you, when I tell you her and her lawyer went over every fucking question possible. Thank y'all so much. Yes, like the live, y'all, please. It's 501 people in the live. We have 186 likes. Baby, let's like this video. I'm going to say this much. If that was my first time ever watching this season, I would have believed what Erica was saying. But because I have watched every episode of this season, I know that bitch lying a little bit. Like, bitch, you lying. Like, what she did, I felt like, okay, girl. But once you think about the story, it's like, girl, you're lying. Girl, you're lying. This time she did a hell of a job. Like I said, if it was my first time watching this show, I would have believed everything that she said. I would have. But because I've watched this season, I feel like, okay. Like I said, I don't think that now I'm talking about the reunion. I just said I was not going to talk about that reunion until the review. I'm not talking about that reunion. We're going to talk about it in the review. Thank you, girl. I'm getting rid of them. I don't like them pillows no more. Girl, them pillows too dressy for my apartment. Yes, I'm a millennial, girl. Barely, but I'm one. Okay. Oh, child. Some of the shit I was like, Erica, girl. Like, I have questions. Like, if you were giving all of your money to Tom, then how the fuck did you move, bitch? Is that, girl? Unless you paying that rent with pussy, unless you paying that $10,000 rent with pussy, or unless somebody let you stay there for free, then I need to know how the fuck you got that high ass house you live in. Cause $10,000 is not cheap to be renting a house. Okay? Thank you. I'm almost done. Y'all know I got Invisalign. I'm almost done with my treatment. My teeth actually looking like I wanted them to look a little bit. As far as like going together. Anyways, we're not talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. All right, hold up. Noise. But is that Oh! Girl, that's Scott. That's Scott Disick crying, girl. That's Scott crying because he found out that Kourtney was engaged to Travis. That ain't no baby. That's a grown-ass man crying. That's what his ass get. I saw people online talking about they feel sorry for Scott. Fuck Scott. Scott like to fuck teenagers. Scott, y'all, I know y'all was like, where the fuck is he going? I know y'all was like, where the hell is he going with this baby crying? Girl, I always got something. I always got to have a leeway into what I'm into the mess, right? Thank you, All-Star Queen. Fuck Scott. Because Scott been fucking teenagers. Yes. Amelia, Lisa Rinna's daughter, how old was she when her and Scott got together? 18, 19, a teenager. They say Scott is acting a goddamn fool up there in Calabasas. Don't nobody give a damn. Don't nobody give a damn. Don't nobody give a damn. I saw people online talking about y'all should not be like that. You should let him process what's happening. Fuck Scott. Well, Scott, was Scott like the other men who we see on TV? Not necessarily. But girl, Scott is still tired, trifling through, and delayed. And don't nobody feel sorry for his ass. I'm going to tell you what I hope happened. I'm going to tell you what I really, really hope happened. Girl, y'all already know I don't want no goddamn children. Hello? My nieces are enough for me and my soul. But bitch, I want Kourtney to get pregnant so bad. Girl, when I tell y'all, I want Kourtney to get pregnant by Travis next week. When I tell y'all that is going to send that nigga over a cliff, let Kourtney pop up pregnant. Let Kourtney pop up pregnant, baby. Scott is going to have a goddamn fit. And y'all know Kourtney don't mind popping out no children. Y'all already know Kourtney do not mind having kids. So all it takes is that bitch to get off that birth control she probably on, and bitch, she gonna be good as pregnant by tomorrow night. Watch. Y'all be trying to feel sorry for the wrong motherfuckers. Don't nobody give a damn about Scott. Don't nobody give a damn about Scott. Scott is tired. Any grown ass man or woman who fuck with teenagers, you're trifling in my book. I don't give a damn if it is legal. It's nasty. If it still say teen, you're trash. 18, 19, you're trash. You're barely getting by 20, you're still a little trashy to me. Ain't no 40-year-old man got no business talking to nobody who 18 or 19. You ain't got no business. Stay your ass in school and say no to drugs. That's all I can tell you. I done told y'all 55,000 times. When the little boys be hitting me up on Jackson Grindr and scruffing A for A, I block that ass. Block, blockity, block. I can't do nothing for you. Get your ass off my line. Bitch, I'm damn near 40. What the fuck I'm gonna do for you? And what the fuck you gonna do for me? Nothing. Get your ass off my line and go talk to somebody your own damn age. Because I don't want you at all. Anyways, I done fucked around and got mad. So listen, who else? Oh, Nick Cannon. Oh, girl. Nick Cannon. First of all, I didn't even really know his show had already come out. I thought that it was about to come out, but clearly it's out. The ratings are piss poor, and that's what it comes down to. Girl, from what they said, I think it was the BF, they said that Wendy Williams reruns have better ratings than Nick's show. So we know he's not taking over Wendy's show no time soon. But in my honest opinion, Nick is more of a behind-the-scenes type of person than he is in front of the camera. Like, while Nick may get by hosting America's Got Talent, I don't think that necessarily means that he can have his own show. It's one thing to host a show and come on stage and introduce somebody and, tell them they safe. you go on to next week. I think that's completely different than saying, okay, girl, we're going to put you in front of a camera and we're going to give you your own show. And you have to entertain the folk for an hour. Girl, honey, let me tell y'all something. I told y'all. Y'all thought I was lying. I told y'all hoes. I told y'all that I sent Wendy and them an email. Girl, y'all think I'm lying? Bitch, the only thing they can tell you is no. Girl, what they gonna tell me? I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm doing tomorrow. Who DM I'ma slide in? I sure did send an email. I told them straight up, my name is Rodney. I have over 23,000 subscribers. I say it like I mean it. Girl, book me home. I ain't say book me. I ain't say it like that, but girl, I sent an email. Girl, yes. Girl, I suggest if you want to be on Wendy Williams' show, bitch, you send one too, because I damn sure sent one. They gonna get somebody on the show. If it ain't me, it might be you, bitch. I don't know. Bitch, y'all know I'm emailing, y'all know I'm sending Norman a message. Girl, y'all think I'm lying? Girl, they might not let me host the show, but bitch, I want to be on one of those panels. Girl, just throw me on the panel for a few minutes. Bitch, girl, don't put me on the TV screen. Bitch, girl, don't put me on the TV screen. Bitch, it's going to be over. Girl, y'all think I'm lying? Girl, y'all think this ain't no game over here? Anyways, shit. All right. And then the last thing I want to say is this. Well, the last thing that's on my list. Girl, it's starting to get cold in here now, girl. So, I was over here, girl. I was in my bed. And I was thinking about Lizzo. And believe it or not, I think about the things that I say a lot. Like I'm always in my head. I'm always thinking about the things that I say on my channel. Always trying to see the other side of what people say about the shit that I say. And I'll come to this about Lizzo. Because we've been talking about Lizzo for the last couple of weeks. Because where I was at with Lizzo was, Lizzo, you know what people are going to say about you. So either you're not going to give a damn about what they say, or either you just going to keep doing what you're doing, but bitch, you can't be walking outside with what you got on and then be mad because the people talk about you and then you want to get online and cry. That's where I was at with it. Lizzo, do what you want to do, but don't get mad because people say X, Y, and Z. And then I thought about it. And I said, no, that's not right. That is not how it should work. I should not be saying, and I know Lizzo probably ain't gonna never see none of my videos, but I should not be saying to Lizzo or any other big girl or big boy, you already know what people are gonna say. So either you gonna say fuck them, but you can't get online and cry. I'm to this point now with it. Why is it that I should be telling Lizzo and other people that may want to dress like Lizzo, that may be her size, that you shouldn't cry if somebody says something mean to you because you knew what they were going to say, instead of telling the people that talk about Lizzo to leave her the fuck alone? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell Lizzo, well, girl, you know how people are, so just deal with it. Or either just shut the fuck up. Yes, that's exactly, I swear to God, I was in my bed. I was literally in my bed, literally thinking about this shit for like at least an hour. And I think that's what I felt like I was saying. And when I thought about it, I was like, no, that is not what you about to do. Basically, what I felt like I was saying is, bitch, you deserve it. You know what the people are going to say. So now you're mad because they're talking about you. When you knew that's what they were gonna do. Instead of redirecting that energy to the people and say, why the fuck y'all fucking with that girl because she wanna wear her ass out? It's almost like you're giving the people who talk about Lizzo a pass, if that makes sense. Like, I get why y'all talking about her. So either she just needs to deal with it, but she can't be getting online crying because she already know how the world works. Does that make sense? I don't know. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense. Like, it really is like we have some trash. And I'm throwing myself in there too. We have some, because like, you know, you try to unlearn stuff. Don't get it twisted. As we evolve, as we grow, there are still certain things that I sometimes latch on to, and I don't realize I'm saying it at the time. But when I think about it, I'm like, ooh, bitch, you was wrong. My forehead's starting to get shiny. Bitch, you were wrong. And so now I'm at the point where I just don't think it's fair to tell Lizzo again that you can't be crying because people talk about you, because you know that's how people are. Instead of telling the motherfuckers who talk about Lizzo, leave that goddamn girl alone. That's what we should be. We should not be blaming her for people fucking with her. We should be talking to the people that are fucking with her about fucking with her. Does that make sense? And we should not be mad because she cries. Like, in real life, and I remember I used to say this too. Don't get it twisted. I used to say this too about Candace. Goddamn, that bitch always crying. Y'all already know. Even Sutton. Remember, I used to say the same thing about Kyle. Damn, Kyle always crying. Damn, Sutton always crying. When I really sit back and think about it, it's something wrong with us where we get so uncomfortable and upset that somebody else is crying. Do you know how fucked up that is? Do you know how fucked up it sounds for us to get pissed off that somebody is showing emotion? The shit is weird when you think about it. Why she always motherfucking crying? We should not be pissed off because someone is crying. We should not be bothered that someone is crying. We should not be that uncomfortable to the point where if we see somebody crying, that it all of a sudden, girl, she always fucking crying. I don't know. That's just where I'm at on it. That's where I'm at on it. And that's what I wanted to say about Lizzo. I'm not going to be on here telling Lizzo, bitch, stop crying. Either you gonna just deal with what motherfuckers got to say to you, but you're not gonna be on her crying and then out here half-ass naked thinking that the people not gonna talk about you. Instead of telling the people to stop talking about her. We all talk about people. Don't get it twisted. And the truth of the matter is, believe it or not, bitch, I'm a big ass crybaby. Girl, I really am. As much shit as I talk, y'all probably would never believe it. Bitch, I cry, bitch. Bitch, I was in here boo-hoo crying last night watching Kathy Hilton. Bitch, crying. Bitch, I was in here crying like my mama had died, child. Girl, crying boots. My sister will tell you. Girl, my brother-in-law will tell you. Girl, I will start crying at the drop of a dime. Girl, I used to be the same way, like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I got to the point where I'm tired, girl. Girl, I'm gonna cry the shit coming out. Girl. Now, I haven't gotten comfortable enough where I will cry on YouTube like that, which I have, like, gotten emotional before. But, girl, my sister tell you, girl, he crying. Girl, he crying. Girl, he crying, girl. Just leave him alone, child. But a lot of people take your tears for weakness, right? So, like, it's like you're always crying. Like, yeah, I'm always crying, but don't get it twisted. I will still cuss your ass the fuck out, too. Right. With tears running down my face and all. Tears running down my face, I will still cuss your ass the fuck out. But some people think that, oh, because you crying, all of a sudden, that mean, girl, you weak, you can't do nothing now. Girl, this tongue, this mouth, baby, she still work. She do. Exactly. So that's where I'm at with it. You know, like I said, girl, I be like, that's just me. But that's just me. I just don't want to, and I always think about, this is just me. Again, this is just for me. I always think about, as my channel continues to grow, I always think about what I want to put out in the universe. Like, what message do you want to send? Like, if your nieces go back and watch your videos 10 years from now, if they're still up on the internet, and they see you saying, well, bitch, you knew they was gonna talk about shit before you put that shit on in the first place. So either you're gonna suck it up, but you can't be crying. That's just me. You know, that's just me. That's all, y'all. That's all I had to talk about. See, that's why I disagree, though. But, like, I think my question to you, Regina? Why does it bother you that Lizzo gets on the internet and cry? Like, for me, this is what I hear, and I could be wrong at what I'm reading, is Rihanna does not look sloppy, and regardless, people come out looking like Lizzo every year for Carnival, and they don't be on the internet crying after Lizzo needs to choose a side. Like, so basically, I feel like what I'm hearing is like, yeah, we know that people talking about Lizzo, but it's like, bitch, why are you crying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how can we be pissed off at Lizzo because her feelings are hurt because people are talking about her? Does that make sense? Like, why are we mad at Lizzo for crying because people are talking about her? And again, like, what makes Lizzo sloppy? That's exactly what it sounds like. Who said that? Jasmine. That's like saying, I cut you, but why you bleeding? That's exactly what it is. Bitch, I know I just cut you, but girl, why you bleeding and crying? I know I just talked about you like a fucking dog, but bitch, why you crying because your feelings hurt, hoe? And that I will say that some of it might be attention seeking. Who was that? Angela Burris. Yeah, some of it might be attention seeking, but we're not gonna sit here and act like, girl, can we just keep it all the way 100? Everybody got a motherfucking Instagram page. Everybody got a Snapchat. Everybody got a Big O and a Twitter. Everybody is seeking attention to some certain level. Let's just keep it all the way 100. You got motherfuckers out there got every social media app downloaded on their phone. Everybody is seeking some type of attention. Whether it's up here or down here, they're seeking it. From Beyonce, who posting pictures every fucking day, to the regular bitch who walking around the mall posting a picture of her Starbucks drink. Everybody is seeking attention. But just because we seek attention, that doesn't necessarily mean that your feelings don't get hurt if someone says something negative or bad about you. Crying just makes the bullies go harder. That's true. That's why I decided to cuss the motherfuckers out. Hello? That's where I'm at with it. Y'all already know I don't mind getting on her cursing nobody else. Because I've come to the conclusion I'm not gonna let nobody with no letter, no star, no butterfly, half of a picture get my nerves worked up. You know how I feel. I look at it like this. You ain't even got the pussy lips or the dick and balls to even say what the fuck you got to say. At least you can see my motherfucking face. Hello? At least I got enough dick and balls to get my black ass on the World Wide Web and talk my shit. You know my fucking face. You know the city I live in. Half of the motherfuckers who talking shit don't even want to show their fucking face. They hide behind a keyboard, don't want to post a picture, profile on private. So girl, I decided a long time ago, I can't let the girls get me worked up when, bitch, I don't even know how you look. You can't even show your fucking face. And that's just what that is. So you can't say a goddamn thing to me. Now the bitches who profiles want to be public, the bitches who want to now bitch, we might can go toe to toe. Okay? Now we might can go back and forth and argue, right? But if you ain't got no picture up, if I don't know how you look, you can't say shit to me. Not a goddamn thing. I'm not arguing with no flower. I'm not arguing with no B. I'm not arguing with no letter R, no A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm not arguing with no shit like that. And that's where I've been at it a long time ago. Girl, I don't care. 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 I don't care. Bitch, show your face. 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 Show your face, and then maybe we can have a conversation. Other than that, okay. Hashtag show your face. I'm not gonna let the girls work my nerves up. I'm not. Anyways, so that's all I really wanted. Hello? That's all I wanted. Now, before I go, y'all, did y'all hear about that Housewives book that came out? Is it coming out? No, it's already out. Because I was going to order it from Barnes & Nobles, but it wasn't going to get here until next week. But they have it at what is called Books A Million already. You ordered it? I'm ordering that book. I'm reading every fucking page. Do you hear me? I'm going to go get mine. I want to get mine. Because you know I'm going to LA next weekend. Bitch, I want to get my book before next weekend, but I don't want to wait for it. But I think I'm going to go to Books A Million and just go get it. Baby, when I tell you, baby, I logged on to Twitter today, and I said, what's going on? When I tell you, baby, y'all know I'm just now starting to get into Twitter. You know, I'm long. You know the girls who long-winded like me, we really don't do good on Twitter. I do a whole bunch of retweeting because I can never condense what I need to say into 2 or 3 lines. I'm working on it and I'm learning. But baby, when I tell you I logged into that Twitter, baby, some white man that came out with a book, and baby, he had the whole goddamn World Wide Web ablaze. Honey, somebody said that Monique was infatuated. What they say? They said Monique was infatuated with fame or something. What's up, vodka with 3 olives? Girl, I think Candace cursed out Andy. Girl, I saw Monique. What's her name? Moniece. Moniece? Intoxicated by fame. That's what they said. Moniece was online. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Erica asked a question online. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV. Erica asked a question online and she said, would you rather work for Mona or would you rather work for Andy? Don't get it twisted. Andy ain't shit either, okay? Andy ain't shit. But the truth of the matter is, I don't care how you slice it, dice it, flip it, turn it upside down. Bitch, I would rather work for Andy and Bravo any day before I work for VH1 and Mona Scott. Like I said on Erica's page today, half of the cast that work for Mona got OnlyFans pages and they only live in starter homes and they 8 seasons in. Andy might be full of shit, but the girls is making coin and they got a platform. And that's just what it is. Okay? While you was always wrong, I was cashing Bravo checks. That's Andy checks. Okay? $50,000. $50,000. Okay? Bitch, I take Andy any day over Mona. Any day. I think quiet as it's kept. I think a lot, girl. I'm a wait. I want to get this book and read it. Moniece, they out here talking about question Andy. Like, I'm gonna say something, and I know some of the girls may not like this, but I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again tonight. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Everybody knows deep in their heart that once upon a time, everybody knew that the girls that was on VH1, Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, was half ghetto. And everybody knew that the girls on Bravo was the classy black girls. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that. I don't know why y'all trying to act funny today because the girls is coming out and Andy done called the girls on Love and Hip Hop ghetto fish, basically. Everybody knew that if you turned on Love and Hip Hop, what you were going to get, and everybody knew if you turned on Real Housewives, what you were going to get until Portia joined. Now, yes, is it true? Let me say this. Yes, is it true that the white girls been fussing and fighting? Yes, it is true. But let me give you an example of why they don't condone physical violence. I remember, and I'm not no New Jersey housewife watcher like that, but I remember Margaret threw some water or a drink on Danielle. Danielle snapped that bitch by her ponytail. And everybody said that Danielle was wrong. Now, mind you, Margaret threw a drink on Danielle. Danielle pulled that bitch by her ponytail, and they said Danielle was wrong. Now, I didn't think Danielle was wrong. Because if somebody throw a drink on you, bitch, that means you about to fight. Did Teresa flip over a table? Yes, she did. Did Portia pull Kenya to the ground? Yes, she did. Portia got into 3 physical altercations. I just want y'all to listen to what I'm about to say, okay? With everything that I just said, some of the girls about to get mad. Some of the girls about to get mad. With everything that I just said, Monique Samuels. Sorry, Monique. I don't know if she watched my channel or not. But Monique Samuels took it to a whole nother level. When it takes about 10 motherfuckers to pull you off one person and you done blacked out and start chasing people around barns, girl, that is not the same thing as Portia pulling Kenya to the ground, right? And then at least, and I'm going to give Portia this, and I've said this before, at least with Portia and Kenya, I could wrap my brain around why they fought. This was not like something that just happened that day. This was something that had built up over time, right? It was tension and beef between Portia and Kenya for years. So it built up and built. Okay, now we at this point. Okay, now it's ready to. Now we about to fight. So that made sense, right? At least Portia put her hands on the right person. Monique put her hands on the person that was literally standing across a table, dancing and twirling and bouncing. What you gonna do? Drag me? Now, mind you, you have all of these other people that Monique really could have whooped their ass and it would have made sense. It would have made sense for Monique to whoop Robin's ass when Robin got in her space and in her face and dared her to hit her, right? It would have made sense to me for Monique to whoop Ashley's ass after she got on TV and said I was a drunk who ran my car in a ditch. It would have made sense for Monique to whoop Ashley's ass when she said that the reason why she had a miscarriage was because of alcohol. It would have made sense for Monique to whoop Giselle's ass after Giselle allegedly tried to come up with a story that questioned the paternity of her son. That would have made sense. I could have wrapped my brain around that. It does not make sense for you to black out and lose control to the point where 10 people have to pull you off of someone because this bitch was standing across the table talking about dancing and twirling. What you gonna do? Good night, good night. And that was the part that made you black out and snap. And it took 10 people to pull you off of somebody. Bitch, that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. It doesn't make sense. And then people justify that behavior by saying Candace always talks shit. Candace ain't never had the same smoke that she has for Ashley Darby that she has for Monique Samuels. Give me an episode and give me a scene. Candace ain't never had the same smoke that she had for Mia, that she had for Monique Samuels. Give me an episode and give me the scene. I'm just saying. And you lose the battle with me when you say that Candace, all she does is talk shit. Because at that point, I want to ask you, what fucking show are you watching? Because they all talk shit. You ain't watched the Housewives? You ain't watched the Housewives shows. None of the franchises. So that's the difference for me when it comes to the fighting on Housewives. I'm sorry, Monique Samuels. Baby girl, you took it to a whole nother level. And the bitches you should have been whooping ass up on, you didn't touch. And that's just true tea. Who ass you should have been whooping on was Ashley's, Robin's, and Giselle's. And quiet as it's kept, you should have been whooping on your friend Gigi too. But you ain't put no hand on her either. Now, one thing that people can do is disagree with what I'm saying, but bitch, you can't call me no motherfucking liar. Because everything I just said is factual. You might not like it. You might not like that I said it, but it's the goddamn truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Girl. What's T? What's T? Girl, she ain't no liar. And she can't be bought, okay? Because quiet as it's kept, I don't give a fuck about none of them. You hear me? I done told y'all what my loyalty lies. My loyalty lies to my subscribers. I don't give a damn about Wendy following me. I don't give a damn about Candace shouting me out. I don't give a damn about Mia liking my picture. I don't give a damn. While yes, it kind of makes you feel some type of way, like, oh my God, they actually watch my videos, right? I already, and maybe I'm being a pessimist, right? Because when those things happen, I automatically think negative. I'm about to say something. Maybe the other YouTubers may, well, okay. Some of them may realize what I'm about to say. Anytime, like, when Mia liked my picture, wrong road, okay? I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Like when Mia liked my picture, when Wendy followed me, when Candace gives me a shout out, I automatically go negative and I automatically think, and this may not be the truth, but this what keeps, I feel like this is what's gonna keep me from being bought. Okay? We having an honest conversation, y'all. We having an honest conversation. If I tell myself, the only reason why these bitches liking your photo, the only reason why they're giving you a shout out is because, girl, they don't want you to talk about them. So as long as I keep telling myself their intentions are not good, I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds crazy. This is just for me. I have to continue to tell myself that the intentions of the celebrities that like me or give me shout outs, don't trust them. Their intentions are bad. I think that'll always keep me from being bought. Because I'm always going to think, bitch, you up to no good. Yeah, that's what I have to tell myself. So that's why when Candace gave me a shout out, I could still get on her and call her mama trash. Right? That's why when Mia liked my picture, I could still go to her and say, well, girl, your mama didn't take care of you, so... You see what I'm saying? Because I've told myself that, girl, don't trust them. Don't trust them. They're trying to reel you in, girl. They're trying to reel you in. They're trying to reel you in. Don't let them reel you in. Ignore it. So, like I said, it feels good when these housewives, you know these housewives watch you, but I also have to make sure that my loyalty always stays with my subscribers first. and everything else is after that. As long as I know that what I say is the truth, or at least my truth or my perspective, and it's not because of a shout out or this or that or this or that or this or that, then I'm fine. That's why I have no problem getting on here and being as vocal as I am when it comes to Candace, because I really, in my heart of heart, believe what I'm saying. And I can literally get on here and spit the shit off of my tongue like I just did a few minutes ago, and it just fly off because I believe what I'm saying. I'm not sitting here trying to twist myself in a pretzel to try to make a story be something that it's not. I'm going by what I see on my screen. I'm going by what happened in the scene, and that's what it is. I'm not going to get on here and try and make Kenya Moore and Mark Daly's marriage make sense, because it does not make sense to me. While Kenya may say that Mark is so nice to me, girl, I see a nigga who ain't shit. So as much as I love Kenya, I can't get on here and say, well, we don't know about the marriage, because if that was Portia and anybody else, bitch, I would be dragging. So Kenya, get your ass in line too. Sorry. And that's just where I'm at with it. That's just where I'm at with it. And this is the God honest truth, people who have been following me, they can tell you, when that Monique and Candace stuff first happened, I was one of the first ones who got on YouTube and said, I can tell you what I said. Oh, y'all, they say Candace and Monique got into a fight. For some reason, I think it's Candace's fault, because I don't think Monique would jeopardize her reputation. I think Candace started it. What's up, Monique? I think Candace started it, right? That's what I was saying. And then as time went along, I was like, this not adding up. This not making sense. Monique, no. That's where I was at with it. I've said before that I don't think Monique is a horrible person. I just think that she was fucked up when it came to that fight situation. I really, really do. If I saw Monique in DC and Monique knew who I was, what's up, girl? But when it came to that fight, I thought Monique was completely out of line. I thought she was completely out of line. I really do. And so as I was watching the things progress and get to the next level, I was like, hold up. I thought Candace was in the wrong. This ain't making no sense. How you mad about something that happened 2 years ago at Andy's baby shower and you bring it up 2 years later, but you've been friends with Giselle since you heard about this rumor? Hold up. That's not making sense to me. Why are you mad at Candace again? Because Candace says she told Karen what happened because you and her were not speaking at the time, and Karen told you. So you got the information, but then you fought Candace. Y'all know I'm not lying. That's how it went. I was like, girl, I was Team Monique at first. But then I started looking at how the shit was playing out, and I'm like, I'm sitting here looking at my TV screen. I was literally in my bed. That's what I said. People know, people who've been watching my channel, they know. I remember one day, I was in my bed about to go to work. Remember, I was in my bed, y'all, and I was like, y'all, I had to come on here and make this video real fast. I was like, this mess that's going on with Monique is not making sense to me, because I could not wrap my brain around why was Monique always getting online ahead of the season giving us this information, right? It is what it is. Like, I don't think Monique is a horrible person. I really honestly don't. I just think that the fame did get to her. And I think that once she realized that the majority of people were on her side, I think it did give her like this fuel, right? Like, bitch, I'm that bitch. Can't none of these hoes fuck with me. Bitch, I done pulled a motherfucking scam over the girls. I started all of this shit. And I done came in and brought some shit that was 2 years old that Giselle said and placed it on Candace's shoulder, whooped her ass, and ain't nobody said nothing, but she deserved it. And I'm sitting here like, girl, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Hold up, you said Giselle said. So why the fuck you bought Candace? Because she said she was being disrespectful. She said drag me. So because she said drag me, somebody saying drag me is enough for you to lose it. So ladies, since the majority of the people that watch my channel, let me ask you a question, because I know this to be factual. When y'all get into these men's faces and y'all say, nigga hit me, and they knock you on your fucking ass, what you do? You say, do you get up and say, well, I told him to hit me. It's okay. I told him to hit me. Girl. When I tell you, baby, when I tell y'all, baby, y'all was turning yourselves into pretzels trying to make that fight make sense, girl, and it just did not make sense. Anyway, I'm done. Shout out to Monique. Shout out to Mia. I know some people don't think I like Mia. I think Mia is okay. I just chopped Mia down. This is what I told myself about Mia, and this is what I believe. I believe Mia, like a lot of girls, want to be a housewife. Like, they want to be on the Real Housewives of Potomac or Atlanta or Beverly, like that, because that's like the creme de la creme, right, of reality TV. To me, it is. So I just chopped Mia down to, girl, you just doing what you're doing because you just want to be on the show. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, okay, girl, what you doing ain't nothing too, like, bad to the point where I can't just, like, get over it. It's like, girl, you just doing too much. Like, you're doing the fucking most, right? Like, I know that you've watched seasons prior, right? That's why you've made your rounds around the group. And then, girl, that really, like, then Monique did try to help. Monique did try and help Mia. I heard Mia and Monique were cool in real life. I ain't gonna say cool, but I heard that they were in communications with each other. But yeah, I just chopped it down to, like, Mia, just like, girl, you just want to be on the show. That's why I have said that I want Mia to come back for season 2, for a second season, because I want to see how, like, I feel like the first season, I'm like, okay, Mia, girl, whatever. The second season, for me, that's going to prove, okay, bitch, you on the show now. Bitch, you on the show. Now I need to really know, are you really, or were you just doing that to make sure you could get your feet planted? If that makes sense. Like, the only people that like, even with Portia, I still tried to give Portia a chance, even after she hurt and Phaedra. I was still like, girl, Portia, girl, it is what it is, girl. I really try and give the girls a chance, believe it or not. I really try and give the girls a chance. Except Phaedra, Phaedra, I never, Mm-mm. No. 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 Mm-mm. Phaedra was too. Let me tell you something. It's one thing for Monique to get into a. Let me tell you, I'm not excusing what she did. It's one thing for Monique to get into a fight and I'd be like, girl, you trifling, you're wrong, do better, bitch. It's a whole nother situation for you, Phaedra, to be a fucking liar and a con. I don't see it for Phaedra Parks. I just don't. Bitch, you got on the show one line about your pregnancy, right? Now you married to a 2-time convicted felon. Now what's up, Marcus? Now stealing people money. I ain't gonna say she's stealing people money. I want Monique to come back. Monique, I would love to see Monique come back. Not necessarily as a housewife. I think Monique will be better in a friend role. I really do. And I said this before too. I don't think Monique is that interesting. I don't. So I would love to see Monique come back like as a friend of the show. The only thing is if she came back, I feel bad for Candace. Because them hoes ain't going to be her friend. And girl, quiet as this kept, I don't really know. That's to say, I don't know what direction it will go in for Candace. Like, I don't know how it will work out. Like, I don't know where Giselle and Robin will fall. I don't even know where Wendy will fall, quiet as this kept. So Candace really would have to be on some Kenya Moore shit, like not give a fuck about none of them bitches and go in ready for like a war, bitch. Like, bitch, I know I'm on this island by myself. So, bitch, I just need to go in here and not think that these hoes gonna have my back. But I think if she went into the situation thinking that she had a friend in any of them, she's setting herself up for failure. Because at this point, if I was Candace, I wouldn't trust none of them. Not Wendy, damn sure not Karen, and damn sure not Robin or Giselle. Maybe a scholar. A scholar seems like she works with facts, okay? And she doesn't go just because it's the popular side. I feel like Wendy has finally got her foot planted into Potomac. And I don't think that she will want to go against Karen. And Karen definitely isn't going to go against Monique. You see what I'm saying? If Monique came back as a friend. Girl, it would be a mess. Girl, it would be a mess. Like if I was Candace, I would have to just go in like, I don't trust none of these hoes. I'm here for my check. That's it. I'm here for my check and I don't trust these hoes. None of them. Not now one of them. But I would like for Monique to come back, again, as a friend, not as a housewife. What's up, Libra Views? What's up, girl? Have y'all talked about the 61-year-old man married? Girl, yeah. That nigga is trash. And I can't even really talk about the little girl because she's a little girl. Girl, she 18. She don't know shit. Like, I can't even get mad at her. I'm pissed off and disgusted at that trash box ass nigga who done climbed on top of that little girl and made her push out a baby. That's who's disgusting to me. That's who need his ass whooped. The little girl don't even sound like she can put together a proper sentence, okay? So I'm not even gonna get in on her because she just don't know no better. That's why I've chopped it down too. But that grown-ass 61-year-old man who trash as fuck, Yeah, them niggas is nasty. Them niggas is nasty. Don't bring your ass over here fucking with my nieces, cause bitch, we chopping off motherfucking arms, dicks, bitch, legs, okay? Cause once me and they daddy get a hold to you bitches, on and popping. So don't come over here fucking with Tatum, Sloan, and Bailey. Cause we pulling niggas on motherfucking backs of F-150s over here. Hello? And hopefully I'm rich at that point where if y'all try to pull a stunt, bitch, I can get my ass out of jail. So hopefully hopefully I'm rich. So if I got to beat one of y'all motherfuckers' asses, okay? It ain't gonna be no problem. I can just go ahead and post my bail and go on back home. Okay? Pistol whip your ass. 4 kids. It's so sad. 4 kids. It's sad. You know what's sad to me? I'm going to tell you what's sad. It's sad when you see these men who, I'm going to give you a story. I'm going to give you a true story. Girl, I'm about to spill some tea. My friend Jay, y'all remember my friend Jay? Some of y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Remember my friend Jay? He did a couple of videos with me. Remember? He never showed his face. We was just talking, just like shooting the shit. Y'all remember? Some of y'all don't know. Y'all remember who I'm talking about? Anyways, my friend Jay, he was telling me his cousin, she a grown woman now, but his cousin, this dude who used to literally change her diapers, once she turned 18, why this old ass nigga tried to talk to her? These niggas be lurking. How the fuck you that old where you changed her diaper? But as soon as she turned 18, nigga, you was trying to talk to her. These niggas are trash. I've been telling y'all that. These niggas trash. And like I think that was Erica who said it in her video, the only thing that keeps these niggas from waiting till they're 18 is because it's the law. Okay? If they could do it and get away with it when they was 14 and 15 and 16 and 17, bitch, they would. Y'all see Marcus Houston? He literally was lurking in the background waiting for his wife to hit 18. They just be like literally sitting there waiting. Is it midnight? Is it midnight? These niggas is nasty. These niggas is nasty. But these are the black leaders. These are the leaders of the community. I just think that it's sad because these girls, they grow up and they have no type of family or family that cares about them, no type of structure, and these men, they know that. They know these girls probably don't come from the best of homes, and they just waiting for the stroke of midnight. This was the stroke of midnight. They just waiting for midnight to hit, so they can just come on and just grab them. And when it happens, another fucked up thing about it is when it happens, you don't hear nobody saying shit. Why y'all niggas ain't calling out these niggas for doing this shit? I know why. Cause y'all doing the same shit they doing. Y'all be getting too worked up. Y'all be getting too worked up over the trans girls being mad about Dave Chappelle. Y'all be getting too worked over Lil Nas X. Get worked up because these men are running through y'all communities, taking advantage and snatching these girls' souls from their bodies. That's what your ass need to be upset about. That's what your ass need to be hollering and screaming and marching about. It be too many motherfucking comments on Shade Room about what's going on with the trans community and Netflix, and not enough about these old ass niggas snatching these girls up. It's too many of y'all mad at the wrong shit. If the trans community want to be mad at Dave Chappelle and Netflix, they can be mad. And you can't tell them not to be. Why it's 40,000 comments on those posts, it should be 40,000 on the post with the 60-year-old goddamn sexual predator. Why y'all so goddamn worried about the punks wearing dresses and fingernail polish? Be worried about these little girls. I done fucked around and got mad. Y'all. I'm not gonna let y'all piss me off tonight, okay? I'm not gonna let y'all piss me off tonight. I'm not gonna let y'all piss me off. Okay? That's why I had to breathe, girl. I was starting to get worked up. Who said that breathe, probably breathe? Girl, I am, girl. I was really starting to get worked up, girl. I had to calm down a little bit. Girl. Ooh, child. Thank you. Who is that? Thank you, Marcus. Girl, I'm not gonna let y'all not gonna piss me off tonight. Girl, y'all not gonna piss me off tonight, girl. Y'all not gonna piss me off tonight. No, but for real, y'all, we like as a community, as a whole, as citizens of this world, like as this country, girl, we have to do better at making sure that we protect these children. We have to make sure that when things happen, you know, I don't know. You should just try to use. I can't tell nobody how to use their platform. Never mind. Because the truth of the matter is, this is the truth. And as much as people may not want to believe this, everybody has a platform. What's up, Elvina? Everybody has a platform. All of us do. Whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Twitter, all of us have a platform. And when we decide to use our platform, you know, for some messy sometimes too, but to help bring awareness to what's going on in the community, that's how these motherfuckers are called out, right? So when you have these 61-year-old men who are taking advantage of these girls in the community, when everybody starts to speak about these things, when everybody starts to repost these things, it starts to get some traction. And now it's, bitch, now his face is plastered all around the World Wide Web. And now we're looking at this 61-year-old man who married to an 18-year-old girl. You see what I'm saying? Show these motherfuckers faces. Post them. Hashtag them. Since you want to be so motherfucking brave and bold, you nasty ass perverted motherfucker, post his fucking face so everybody can see this old ass 61-year-old man who done latched on to this 18-year-old girl before she was 18. Show your fucking face. Show his face. Post it. Repost it. Like I said, y'all worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. Y'all too worried about who wearing nail polish and dresses and not who under these little girls' dresses. Bitch, I be, bitch. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm like. I don't even like y'all be too worried about the wrong thing. Y'all be worried and too worked up. Don't get it twisted. We all have an opinion about everything and anything. But y'all get too worked up over the wrong thing. Girl. You want me to say it again? Y'all too worked up about who wearing fingernail polish and dresses instead of worrying about these old ass perverted motherfuckers under these little girls' dresses. Yeah. And I bet you, and I bet you, and I bet you, and I bet you, T.I., Boosie, ain't none of them gonna say a goddamn thing. Let me know when they do. Girl. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I done got on her and girl, y'all done got me worked up. Girl, I done fucked around and got pissed off a little bit. But at least I'm pissed off about the right shit. All right, I'm gone. I'm about to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And then I'm going to try to repost. I'm going to try to do that review real fast. Because I already watched it. I just need to rewatch it. And take some notes. Girl, y'all think Erica... Okay, before I go. I shouldn't even be asking y'all because y'all gonna taint my opinion. Okay, so not taint my opinion, but girl, y'all, I don't want y'all to change my opinion. Okay, so do y'all think Erica lying? Do y'all think Erica lying? I think she lying. I'm gonna say this much: she's not 100% truthful. Ooh, everybody say Erica lying. Bitch, they say you lying, girl. Y'all think she lying, huh? She lying. That hoe lying. She is. She lying. Like I said, if I would have never hit, girl, if I would have never, girl, I saw somebody come in here. Come on. Thank you, girl. I felt sweat right here. Rodney, you actually mean something way different, especially when you think it's perspective on Lizzo is directly what's going on in the world today. Girl, I just try, I always want to grow and evolve in the way I think, girl. We can't be, girl, some shit, don't get it twisted. It's some shit that I be saying on here that I'm probably going to look back, girl, probably next week, next year, 5 years from now, and be like, girl, you sounded real crazy. Bitch, you sounded real crazy, right? But everybody think they right. But if I would have saw this reunion for the first time, I would have thought that Erica was telling the truth. But because like I said earlier, but because I've seen every episode of this season, bitch, the math not mathing, Erica. The math is not mathing, girl. It's not. You're too focused for whatever reason. Erica is too focused. I don't know, girl. I feel like, I don't know. I can't tell nobody how to react, but baby, husband or not, if a motherfucker had everybody accusing me of stealing money from orphans and victims and widows and burn victims, girl, the last thing I will be doing is getting on TV low-key defending his ass. He will be all types of no good trifling ass motherfuckers. Girl. That's what it is. Who said that? Erica is protecting Tom too much for me. That's what it is for me too. Like, girl, you're protecting him a little too much. It's almost like you have to protect him because if you don't, then he gonna come out and say something that will let us know 100% it's concrete that bitch you was a part of it. So I have to continue, girl, I guess it's my review, girl. I have to continue to get on here and say, allegedly, alleged, still feel like there's some hope that he didn't do this. I don't know. Her lies don't even make sense. They don't like. They don't even make sense. Like, bitch, how did you go? Erica Jayne, how did you go from him taking all of your goddamn money? Yes, no, who just said that? Lindsay Kohler? I couldn't get with the part-time keep such a... Girl, how did you go from him keeping all your goddamn money to you having enough money to go pay $9,500 in rent? Girl, what did that money... I thought you said he took all your checks, girl. What I'm not going to do, let me tell you something. What I'm not going to do is let Erica Jayne Girardi work my nerves up. That's what I'm not going to do. That bitch is not about to piss me off. Because I feel like she's about to piss me off when I rewatch this episode. Erica about to piss me off. I done fucked around. I done fucked around and let this white bitch get me worked up. Before I even watch the fucking show again. She already done pissed me off. I ain't even turned my fucking TV on yet. This bitch done pissed me off. I'm not about to let Erica piss me off tonight. Thank you, Sandra, Erica lying, cuz. Thank you, good night. Right. Oh, trifling ass helper. She lying. Lying ass bitch. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm going to upload this video. I'm about to watch this show and do this review. Girl, it really ain't that much for me to talk about quiet as it's kept because, hell, we done talked about most of the review right now. So I'm going to rewatch this episode, this reunion real fast. Gotta sit here and drunk this whole goddamn drink. Can't even get my words out. I'm going to watch this review again and review. Girl, I can't even get it out. Bitch, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Bitch, I done fucked around and drunk this whole goddamn cocktail. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.